I am way down here. Let me see. Let me see. That's a little bit better. And this, come on, Cherry, you can do it. There's one more day left. Oh, hello, Bruno. Hello. There's somebody here who would like to say hello. Are you going? You're going to get up on my knee. I know you are, guys. It is Friday night. It is Wally's house. It is the usual shenanigans. Bruno, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's get some atmospheric lighting on the go. Just feel very bright. Let's unbrighten something. Ah, Bruno, you can't have that bone. You can't have that bone. It's too noisy. It's too noisy. He has a bone up here, guys. It's very noisy. It's incredibly annoying. Bruno, that's enough. That's enough. That's no. And he's going to try. Bruno, I'm not talking to myself, Tom. I swear to God. Look, here he comes. The biggest lapdog in the world. Come on, Bruno. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Bruno. You can do this. You can do this. Up you come. Come on, up you come. Need to see this. I need to turn. Ah, Bruno! Come on, Bruno. Come on, you can do it. There he is. He's up. He's up. There you go, Bruno. Oh, no. Now what? Now what do we do? Give us a hug. Give us a hug. Oh, he's a good puppy. He's a good little puppy. Except he weighs about 8 stone. Don't you, Bruno? Don't you? Oh, Bruno! What are you doing? What are you doing? You're up here and now you don't know what to do. You're like, this is really precarious. I'm going to fall off him. I'm going to fall off. I'm too big for this, he's saying to himself. Jesus Christ, Bruno. I have to hold you like a baby. Jesus Christ. I'm going to see if he'll settle. Now, do you know what he's going to do now that he's got up? He's going to get back down. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I noticed I put up a video today. No more bone. No more bone. It's too noisy. I put up a video today. Not a professional 14. It's actually supposed to be. It's not a professional 13. It's actually supposed to be not a professional 14. But I uploaded the wrong video. So I uploaded the wrong video. Oh, I got a new light as well. Look, check this out. Lily gave me the little cloud thing. So I needed to change this to something. No, too much. Too much. The blue I like. Blue I like. The blue I like. I don't even know if those buttons do anything. Anywho, hello everybody. Bruno, you are a disaster. Hello everybody. Hello Marlon. Hello Doug. Hello Benjamin. Hello Tom. If I have missed anybody, I am sorry. It's like the chat's flying in there. Guys, it is Friday night. What else would you be doing with your lives except sitting here listening to me talk absolute nonsense? Like what else? Seeing yellow makes people happiest. Well, that's probably as yellow as we're going to get. You see, it comes off a bit white because it's against the white wall. So I don't really know. So, guys, how is everybody doing? I need to hide Bruno's bone now that he's not here. He's a disaster. This week, I have been cutting down trees. I have. I finally got out and I finally got some trees cut down. I was sick, so I was trying to take it easy. Sure, Ed. No, I'd be watching Ulster. If they would show them on the TV. They don't show them on the TV anymore, so I don't have the channel, so it's a little bit of a pain in the bum. I need to come up with a bit more. Oh, I actually went down a little bit and then came back up. Oh, yes, you did. Listen, Doug, those bars are amazing, and I think it was Chippy that gave you those bars, was it? which is unreal. You know, he was on here last week talking about making me a oh, I don't even remember what he was talking about. I do remember what he was talking about, but I can't remember the model he was talking about. Simon, how's it going? So look, Doug, bar selection is up to you. I am not going to say whichever bar you think will work best on that saw, that's what we'll go for. Okay. So you know, this is your thing, you know, from the chainsaw community. I don't want to interfere or anything like that. It's, you know, so whatever you think, buddy. So look, listen. And it's just amazing. I don't know what to say about this stuff. I really don't. I find it difficult to put this into words. Everything's very bright. That's better. No, nobody has suggested anything at all. So I had an interesting topic that occurred to me today when I was doing a bit of work down at Red Branch. And I'm going to talk a little bit about top-handled chainsaws. Top-handled chainsaws. The last one we did, guys, was the 16th of the 12th. That was the last time we had a live where we talked about this stuff. And I wrote 28 for some reason, and it is now the 27th of the 1st, 23. So, if you are a YouTuber and you want to start a controversial video, right? You want controversy, you want people on, you want them giving out, you want them doing anything at all, as long as it brings in comments and stuff like that, and it gets people angry with each other, and they're shouting and they're rah, 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 all that crap that you don't, is use a top-handle chainsaw on the ground. I have never had, even my chainsaw sharpening videos get less comments than my top-handle chainsaw videos. And it's always somebody coming on and somebody saying that what I am doing is incredibly dangerous. Why is it incredibly dangerous? Because I am using a top-handle chainsaw on the ground. That is incredibly dangerous. Incredibly dangerous. It's the most dangerous thing you can ever do in your life. I actually had a guy come on and somebody was commenting on one of my videos. Shapeshifter, how's it going, buddy? Somebody was commenting on one of my videos and they were saying about how dangerous it was and how such a bad example I was setting to people because I was using a top-handle chainsaw on the ground. And what I actually did, I have a couple of friends who are, one is actually a chainsaw instructor, and he is a tree climbing instructor. He's a guy I know through Facebook and YouTube and stuff. And he's from the north here, he's Irish. And another guy who I know, who I've met a few times, Peter, who is a tree climber, and he is a arborist, qualified arborist. And I said, listen, I think I have made some sort of terrible mistake on this video. Can you please watch it and see if there is something that I have done that is so dangerous? What is it? So I set the two of them off to watch the video. And well, this is it. I was doing one today, you see, and this is what reminded me of it. And we happened to be on tea as well. And basically, there was nothing dangerous in the video except that I was using a top-handle chainsaw, not up a tree hanging on the end of a rope. But this is what I'm saying, right? What if I was carving a little cute cuddly bear or an owl or something like that using my top-handle chainsaw, as a lot of chainsaw carvers do, you know, generally with no PPE or maybe a helmet on and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And I was sort of thinking, oh, Jesus, you know, people love to shout about stuff, but don't they? They love to shout about stuff. So, top-handle chainsaws, guys. Now, I don't one-handed. I don't one-handed. Or do I one-handed? No, I don't one-handed. I really make sure that I'm not using it one-handed. So they are classed as the most dangerous chainsaws you can get. This is the truth. That's the truth. Like it's more injuries are caused with top-handled chainsaws than any other chainsaw. What I was doing with the saw was I was felling trees. I was felling little small trees with it. I'm afraid of grinders. And corn saws. I don't like corn saws. Do you know what a corn saw is, guys? A big corn saw. I don't like them at all. At all. No corn saws. But yes, so I had the 435 out again. It's still doing the same things. I think I'm going to have to I'm going to have to strip it down and replace the carb. Now, Benjamin, that is something that I am guilty of doing. Definitely. A corn saw is what we would call a big saw with a circular disc on it that you would use for cutting concrete or cutting very heavy metal. Oh, Jesus. Well, Benjamin, I generally wouldn't be doing it in a kickback situation. Have you seen the video of the guy who plunges the saw into the ground? Yeah, he was fine, except that he's horribly disfigured for life, Benjamin. Thank you. I won't be using the saw tomorrow anyway. It doesn't really matter. So I finally, I got down and I got some work restarted on the bushcraft shelter. So what I was doing was I was notching wood and I was screwing stuff together. I have a T525, which is a 27cc Husqvarna. It is actually what I bought the saw for. It's for carving. It's for cutting out notches. It's for making stuff fit. Do you know what I mean? So generally I use the 435, but the 435, I'm still unhappy with the performance of the 435. I think I'm going to replace the carb. I have a spare one there, a brand new one, an OEM one. So I think I'm going to put that into it. If that makes sense. Will it work? I don't know. But I think it's time to tear us all apart for you guys, for shits and giggles, so that you guys can say, Wally, what are you doing? Yeah, my uncle nearly cut his hand off with a table saw as well. The gas tank vent. The gas tank vent. I had a list of stuff I was supposed to do, and I can't remember what they were. It's so long ago, guys. It's so long ago. There was something to do with the spark arrestor. There was something to do with an air leak. What else was there? Who remembers? Come on, it was about 4 months ago. Who remembers? This is my this is the way things work for me. I get the things about 4 months later, you know. Oh, excuse me. So I'm supposed to have been taking it easy. So I was I don't know if it is that shapeshifter, to tell you the truth, because adjusting the carb made a difference to it. But now it seems like it's back to where it was when the carb was adjusted, before the carb was adjusted. So I sort of got it running. It conked out in me yesterday, and I didn't get it. I was sort of like, do you know what? I'm just going to use the Frankensaw. So I used the Frankensaw instead. So this is the problem. Oh, and I took the rakers down way down. I give it 3 strokes off the rakers on the Frankensaw. It just rips. It actually didn't affect its performance in any way. It just eat stuff. That's what I do. I am a big chainsaw and I eat stuff with my big chainsaw teeth. So that was it. That was what else did I get up to this week? So you're saying the gas tank vent might be blocked. Sorry, it's hard for me to look at this with that light behind it. Now you just get to sit there watching me Google stuff. Okay. So I'll have a little look at that and I'll see if I can replace that and see if it makes a difference. Tis a good saw. Tis a good saw now. I have to say, a very, very good saw. Now, did you see the video I put up? The little short video I put up. It's an old video. It's the Frankensaw when it got its new teeth. Oh, Jesus, a good while ago, 3 years ago. That chain is actually a chain I'm probably going to wear out. It's probably going to be the first chain that I am going to use until there's no teeth left on it. It is very close. But there's a slow motion section. Have a listen to it, Doug. If you can dig that out while we're watching this or while we're on here. I did a short yesterday or the day before. It's about the chain, so it's called Oregon something. Remember you were on about the 4-stroking. Excuse me. I know, that's brilliant, Doug, isn't it? It's class. It's class. Speaking of thumbs up, Ed, how's it going? Oh, did you see it? Guys, thumbs up. Get those thumbs up there. 11 people watching. We have 4 thumbs up. I should see them go up to 11. Do it. You saw it. You saw it, Doug. I see it. You did that. Good. Yeah, listen. Hang on. I'm home alone. The kids have gone and left me for the weekend. As has Siobhan. They've gone away up to the big city and left me home alone. And I can't wait, Shapeshifter. I am so... when we're talking about this, right? And this is the truth, Doug, right? Look, hands up, hand up to whatever you put your hand up to. I don't know how to, like, you know, it's like, it's amazing. It's amazing what you are doing, Doug, and what you guys in the chainsaw community guys are helping him do for me. I don't know. It's unbelievable. This is the thing. I feel like it's unbelievable. I'm sitting there going, oh my God, I can't believe that he's building me a saw. I cannot believe that he's actually building me a chainsaw. But it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. It won't feel real until I have the chainsaw in my hand. And then I think it's going to be, you know, normal woolly video. So this is the thing. So, like, I hope you don't feel like I feel that I don't appreciate it. I just find it unbelievable that somebody would do that for me. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It bloody is. It bloody is. Really is. I'm hoping my throat doesn't go again tonight. Well, sometimes, Ed, sometimes. All I need to do is just put the positive waves out there, man. Do my breathing in the morning. I haven't done any dips or haven't done any breathing since Thursday before our last live stream. I haven't done anything. And I'm thinking to myself, because I didn't want to do it. Hang on, guys, I'm going somewhere with this. I didn't want to do it because I wasn't feeling great, because I had a bit of a chest and a bit of a head cold and stuff like that all going on. It is, of course, Benjamin. It is, of course. Too much singing, boy. Yeah, I know. You know, tell me you're Irish without telling me you're Irish, Diesel man. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. And so it's all about positive intent, isn't it? It's all about positive intent. I really try to do that. Be positive. The 3 P's. Positive plan, positive action, positive interaction. Okay, so if you live your life with those 3 P's in the pod, just do that all the time. Positive plan, make positive plans, execute them, have positive actions and positive interactions. So always be positive with people when you're talking to them. No matter what you feel, it changes your mind. I'm out of practice on that at the minute, actually. So I was journaling and stuff. I made up my own journal. So you write in it every morning and you write in it every evening. Just about, so you set out your intentions for the day. So it's not like a work journal. It's like a personal journal with a little bit of work stuff put into it. So I will write down, today I will be calm, I will be happy, I will be strong, and I will be anxiety free. And this is what you do. So you sit and you do you do your meditation and stuff. And then after your meditation, you set your intent. So I've been putting the positivity out there to the world. And this is what you do. You put the positivity out there to the world. I am going to win that competition that I entered. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to win that competition. And you will win that competition. Here, the other Red Branch location is gone. It's not happening at all. So the charity that own the forest that the council have that are unused have decided, probably because I'm interested in it, have decided to take the lease back off the council. So that's why it's all systems go at Red Branch. So I'm in the middle of building a pole barn. One shapeshifter, I am approximately 1 mile away from my cabin. If I left now on foot and crossed the river, I could be there in 10 minutes. Doug, it is and it isn't. Marlon, thank you. Thank you very much, buddy. Don't ever don't feel that you have to give me stuff, guys. Please don't. It's like, you see, this is the thing, Doug. I think it is and it isn't, right? I think that what happened was that people give people stuff on YouTube because they wanted to, right? And I think then shout outs happened after that. I think it would be like if I received something, I would be like, oh my God, look, Indiana Doug sent me this card reader so I can check my balance online. Oh my God, Doug, how cool. Go check out Doug's channel. He's really good, blah, 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 blah. So then people went, oh, hang on a second. I'm going to send something to somebody and then they'll give me a shout out. They've got 800 million subscribers. I've got 4, you know, so yes, do you know what I mean? So sometimes people will send stuff to people and ask not for a shout out, which I have done in the past. I've just sort of sent stuff to people and said, look, you don't have to say anything. I just been watching your channel. There's something I think you could use. Somebody sent me something here for Red Branch Bushcraft. So I think good man, shapeshifter. I think it's 50-50, Doug. I really do. I don't know. I think if people send you stuff, give them a shout out. What does it cost? You know, they are being nice to you. You are being nice to them. Being nice costs nothing. Mark, shorts on YouTube are a double-edged sword. Double-edged sword. Man, I have sat down and put my phone out and went to check something. 40 minutes later, I've just been watching shorts. And Instagram is the same. I don't do it. I don't have Facebook on my phone, so I don't do that. My God, Tom, that is quite good, actually. 5 subscribers and no videos. So this is the thing. Like, so what was I saying? I've lost myself now. Positivity and kindness, guys. It's a strange combination, right? No, it's not a strange combination. It is a strange thing, right? But this is right. Hang on. Let me go back. YouTube Shorts, guys. YouTube. I have a YouTube short that is about to probably hit 80,000 views, and it has brought in 250 subscribers to this channel, right? YouTube Short can hit 20,000 views in 4 hours, right? They are mental. It's just because YouTube is pushing them and pushing them and pushing them and pushing them. And what's going to happen? Are you monetized for your shorts, Doug? People are going to start getting paid for shorts starting in February, right? And that's because YouTube is trying to take on TikTok. That's what's going on there. Okay. So for me, who sat down and edited 2 videos yesterday and a video today, what I do is I find the best parts of that video. I edit that video, I upload it, upload to YouTube. There it is. Go back into my editing software, delete all of that video except for 30 seconds of it, upload it again. Very little work to do. The video is already done. All the processing is already done. You're just uploading. But I like to email them to myself and upload them from the phone. You know, so Gonky Olio, how's it going? Yeah, there's that side of it as well, Ed. There is. Not that I ever think of it that way. Do you know what I mean? People would say that to me. Oh, but you're making all these videos, you know, do you not think that, you know, and I'd be like, well, somebody sends you something that means that they have thought about you. Do you know, it's like giving the giving of a gift, you know, which is exactly what it is. So they have thought. It's not like it's a company reaching out to you, you know, it's different. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it gets crazy. Some of these bigger channels, I'm sure, get crazy stuff. Excellent, Shapeshifter. That is bloody excellent as well. That is really good. 26 subs in one video. Guys, here's the thing, and I've said this before, right? I was 4 years on YouTube before I hit 1,000 subscribers, at least. And I was banging out loads of crap, like just stupid stuff. It's not just chainsaws, Benjamin. It's not just chainsaws. It's chainsaws has a fair whack of it, but chainsaws has an awful amount of support, an awful amount of community. But I don't know if you guys are on any of the Facebook pages, but I was on a couple of the professional Facebook pages, like the tree surgeon Facebook pages and stuff like that. And Jesus Christ, you would not. I would post nothing. I would comment on stuff, but I would never put up a post. They were brutal. Like, you know, everything was criticized and ridiculed to within millimeters. Like, just everything, absolutely everything. Just crazy. And then what I found was that a lot of my kids are putting messages on my little thing here. Yeah, there's that side of it too, Ed. There really is. That is something that I have struggled to do, in that I have set up merch pages and stuff, and I have never really bothered my arse to push it, to tell you the truth. I'm sort of like, you know what? And maybe it's I've always thought that the merch was never good enough, even though it's just t-shirts and stuff. Maybe this mascot stuff might be a little bit different. It seems to be fairly decent stuff. But you see, these people are using YouTube as a business, right? So for me, YouTube is not a business; it is a hobby, right? And what I would like it to do, I would like that hobby to maybe pay me at some stage, right? So, but I don't want it to pay me through. I don't want to be making myself do more work. I just want to keep building on what I have so that eventually the views that are coming in are paying more, instead of me having to come up with a merch store and do all this. And do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I am sure these big YouTubers, I'm sure you get to a stage where you have to send this out to management. You have to have like, you know, maybe even 500,000 subscribers. You are recording footage and you're just sending it to somebody to edit it and upload your videos because you don't have enough time to do anything else. You have somebody who's in charge of your merchandise, who, you know, so then you're employing people. So that's your hobby then has turned into a business. Do you know that that is the only Red Branch Bushcraft coffee mug in existence? It's the only one left. Benjamin, email me your address and I will send that to you. It's the only one. I use it for storing miscellaneous screws. Oh, and it has my capo on it as well, or a capo. Benjamin, I'll give you my email address. Copy this down. I used to have Woolys World. I used to have Woolys World cups. They were cool, but they didn't. I only bought 4 of them. The problem being is that, like, if you're running merch on your own and you're not using some sort of a merch shelf, okay, which is what these big guys do, whereas everything is drop shipped. So you're clicking a link, and what is happening is, oh my God, Carhartt woolly merchandise would be amazing. Amazing. But like, how do you even do that? How do you even do that without me buying Carhartt jackets, getting them embroidered, and then sending them on? You know, there's a lot of work involved in that, you know, and this is what I was going to say. So like, for me to, like, these big places, these big websites or YouTube channels and stuff like that, they all have a merch shelf, okay? And so what they're doing is, you click on the link, that is a different company completely that does everything. You click on the link, oh, I'm going to get a Woolys World cup, I'm going to get a Woolys World hat, and all this stuff. You do all that, and then I would just take a percentage of that sale, and that's the way that would work. But otherwise, Teespring is a balls. Oh my God, it's a pain in the hole. I've set these up on all these different platforms, and they're just so hard to use. The last one, I did set up one that was quite easy to use. I can't remember what it's called. Guys. But this is the thing. I don't push it, so nobody knows about it. So if I was sitting there every video going, oh, and remember, if you click the link down below, you can get the merchandise, you know. This thing, basically, it takes your logo and puts it onto everything on their website. So you can go and you can buy long sleeve t-shirts that have the Woolys World logo on it. You know, you can buy hats, you can buy cups, you can buy everything, you know. So, and I think I would take maybe 10% of that or something of each sale. It's very little. So, Benjamin, you can have the mug. You can have it. Pity I didn't have any more Woolys World ones. Maybe I'll see if I can figure out how to get some Woolys World ones and set them up on one of those things, and I'll put them across. Let me just get rid of that. So, oh, they've changed to spring. Yeah. You see, if you have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, you can have all that stuff appear below every video, right? If you don't have it, you can't. Hats. As far as I'm aware, it's 3/8. Monkey caps. Diesel man, tell me you're Irish without telling me you're Irish. Monkey caps, yeah. I'm nearly sure it's 3/8. I think there's a door open downstairs. Give me 1 second. As I said, I'm home alone, so I can't check for people to do stuff for me. No, it's just freaking freezing. Why did it get so cold? So, with Mascot coming on board, guys, look, you've seen this, yeah? So, there might be a chance that we can set up their workwear. It's printed, it's not embroidered, but that might be because it's a waterproof jacket. And they don't embroider the waterproof jackets. Am I looking forward to the Six Nations? Yes, Benjamin. 3/8. Yes, I am. I always look forward to the Six Nations. The Six Nations is by far the greatest sporting tournament in the bloody world. Yeah. 325. Yes, I got it. So, what was I saying? So this is, I don't know. It's hard. You don't want to be pushing this stuff. You don't want to be pushing this stuff at all, because I don't know. It's just weird. Really, Doug? I know we talked about it before, but did you buy in advance, or is it all drop shipped? I hate the lag, boy. I hate the lag on this. It's a pain in the bum. It's a pain in the bum. So it's T, isn't it? Did anybody come up with anything except for top handle chainsaws? Oh, we just keep rabbiting on, guys. We'll just keep rabbiting on. Really? Yeah, let's do it, Doug. Let's figure it out. I have like a million logos. You know, I can send you across all my logos, and you could. It's not unusual. It's not unusual, Diesel Man. I can send you across all my logos, and we can figure something out percentage wise. That's absolutely no problem. It's not that big of a deal. Tea. No. Coffee. To coffee. So let me think now. Thank you very much, Shapeshifter. I whistled a tune. Doug, I'm trying to learn that bloody. I'm still playing the guitar. I'm not getting any better, but I'm trying to learn that Green Day song. And everybody's go, oh yeah, it's an easy song. Yeah, easy song to learn. It's Time of Your Life, but it's not actually called Time of Your Life. But Jesus Christ, I can't get my head around that strum pattern at all. That picking. And I am obsessed with Les Paul guitars. Oh my God, I am obsessed with Les Paul guitars. And new chainsaws. Oh, guys, love it. 10 thumbs up. 12 people watching. Fantastic. So, I installed solar lights down at the cabin today as well, which was really easy. Tarps! Floater, my man. How's it going, buddy? Wrong channel. Who is that? It's okay. It's just a dog. It's just a dog downstairs doing stuff. So, yes, look at my extensive note collection. Time of Your Life. It's not called Time of Your Life. So, yeah, I need to contact Mascot. How many inches in 16 foot? 190. Okay. Not necessarily, Benjamin. I would not be running out to cover firewood with a tarp, and I'll tell you why. I wouldn't be, if I am storing firewood, I would rather leave it uncovered than put something that lies on top of it, right? So if you have something lying on top, this is from my experience. If you have something lying on top of your wood is going to there's going to be condensation building up on the inside of your tarp from the wood as it's trying to dry, and that condensation is going to hit the inside of the tarp and it's going to fall back down onto your wood. So you need an air space so that condensation can escape. Pallets under tarp. Yes, what I like is what I am going to do. That's it, Doug. That's it. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to strip pallets, and I'm going to use the pallet wood for the floor of the cabin. So I'm thinking about getting a recip saw. I know we've talked about this before. Getting a sawzall or a recip. Why can I not say that word? Did I ever tell you about the time where I used to answer 999 calls? And I worked for the ambulance service. And while I was working, I lost the ability to say the word ambulance. I said it 800 times a day. Ambulance, 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 ambulance. And I was saying it so much, I started going ambulance, 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 ambulance. That's what I would say. You know, the ambulance will be on its way. 999, what's your emergency? Ambulance. What a dope. What a dope. But anywho, that is the way. Ambulance. Yeah. Woodsheds are the way forward, boys. Woodsheds are the way forward. I actually went through my, do you know my big woodshed that I have out the back? Not the one at the side, the one at the back. Well, I had like 5 videos of me building that I did during lockdown. Probably a lot of you guys wouldn't have seen them. I would have been doing that would have been when I was doing my 1 video a day for a year thing. So so I mashed them all together and made a wee 10-minute video that'll be out maybe Sunday or Wednesday. I don't remember which. Don't remember which. So that's what I was thinking of getting the sawzall for. I was thinking of getting a big long blade so I can get it in between the pallets and cut the nails instead of popping them all off, because I like having the nails in it, and you could just sort of leave the nails in it, and a bit rustic, looks a bit cool. And that is my plan. First, I need more windows in it. Yes, I definitely need more windows in it. Yes, I need more windows in it. But I have loads of windows. I got all the windows from the house next door that's getting renovated. And there's one next door, and they were not happy for me to take it. A multi-tool. I have a multi-tool. I think a sawzall would be more effective. Or a recip saw. Reciprocating saw. Reciprocating saw. See? And English was my forte. I did a lot of English literature, all that sort of jazz. But that's what I'm thinking. I think it just makes way more sense, but then they're expensive, Yeah. I would like to learn more about timber framing. It would be handy. Good man, Ed. Hopefully, all things going well, I will be up with. That's what I was thinking, Tom. No, Doug, I did not. Is it a double bit? Is that what that video was about? I saw a video come up today about a double bit. Guys, hopefully this week or next week, I will be up with Steve Byrne in Lacken Farm. Oh, I didn't, Doug. So I'll have a quick tour of Lacken Farm, and me and him will have the crack, and I'll make a couple of videos and give me some ideas of what you want to see, Ed. What would you like me to do videos on up there? When did the video go out, Doug? They're listening. I got a Shopify advert. How to get your... No, that's not it. How to get your axe kicked. That's not it, no? Oh, is it the Tasmat? No, that's the Arvika. I don't know. You'll have to give me some more information. I can't figure this stuff out. That's what I was thinking, Ed. That was my exact train of thought. Hopefully someday this week I'll be able to get up to him. Might try Monday. Ah, good man. Thanks. Thanks, Doug. That's what I was thinking, Ed. Possible myself and Steve are going to organize a course to be run down at Red Branch as well, guys. In very early stages, but we're talking about making a roundhouse, not like an Iron Age roundhouse, but like a roundhouse, a proper roundhouse. Truck, compost toilet, compost pile. Sorry. Doug, he has about 10 guitars. He has a Gibson Les Paul, and he has a Brian May guitar. He was showing me all his guitars the other day. I was like going, oh Jesus. This is like my shed, except replace guitars with chainsaws, axes, knives, stuff like that. I don't know. Look, listen, the thing is that I'll have a look. I'll do a little general video of the whole place because it is super cool. And he has an earth ship as well, so which is amazing. It's just going to be really interesting, really interesting. So it'll be cool. So maybe I'll just go up and wing it, make a couple of videos. Anything I think is really interesting, we'll do a separate video on that. I don't know what way he works with his heat pumps or anything like that. You definitely want to look at his solar system, don't you? I don't know where Roddy is, guys. I haven't seen Roddy in a little while. I haven't heard from Roddy, but then I have not reached out to Roddy. So that is my fault. Yeah. Yes. Lovely stuff. Well, guys, look, listen. A lot to think about there. A lot to work on. I have started my pole barn as well. I like vintage power tools as well. I am finding as I get older, the more and more I actually like my vintage power tools. What just happened there? Oh, Doug sent me something. Thank you very much, Doug. I'm get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Looking at my phone when I'm on the thing. Oh, yes, he is, Ed. Nice. Old. How old? Hopefully I get a tractor this year. Jesus, there's a lot of things going on this year that I would hopefully like to get. Hopefully I would like to have Red Branch banging out, getting a lot of groups in, getting more and more work. So more and more work means hopefully the same amount of videos, but it would, you know, more work equals more chance to get something. I'm hoping to maybe partner up with a couple of companies. The thing is, the way it works, guys, is that the bigger the channel gets, the more chance there is of being able to partner out and do something with different companies, you know. It's just, and that's just the way it is. So I've always just sort of been patient about these things. The little saw, I'm going to have to buy one. My mate that has one, it is broken. So what I'm thinking is that the next time they are in, I'm going to go in, I'm going to buy one, and then I'm going to sell it or give it away. I don't know. That's what I might do, depending on price. So buy a little saw. I think for the video, you really want one that's just out of the box, don't you? Would not make more sense? I do have a mill shaped shifter, but what I found is that I would need to have a 28-inch bar on it, because when you have it on the 24 or the 20-inch bar, you're only left with this much workable space. It's not great. Three-year guarantee. Yes, Doug, we do. It's exactly the same setup. Should have started over here. So shapeshifter, what I'm actually doing, I don't know if you saw my video, is I'm just going to work with round timber and 4x2s. I don't know. Bandsaw would be handy. I'd love a thing, but I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't have to work for it. Do you know what I mean? A bandsaw. I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Guys, look, listen. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in on this Friday evening. I'm going to go take it easy. I've got a full day of work tomorrow. I've got 2 groups in, and then another group in Sunday morning. So it's a busy weekend for me at home. And that is it. So, guys, lots to think about. If you have anything that you would like me to talk about with Steve, let me know in some way, guys. What I'll do is I'll put a post up in the community section and you can comment on it, okay, guys? So any video ideas for Steve up at Lacken Farm, and what I suggest you do is you maybe have a little look at his website or something and see if there's any information. I'll link all that in community section. I'll do it right now. So if there's anything there that interests you, let me know, and I'll focus in on that, and I'll try and get a couple of videos done about the whole thing. Guys, thank you. Stay frosty.